Of the season so far, Steve, feels like every perimeter player is working on that step-back three. What's making that shot so popular?
You know, I think, Kevin, now in this stage, there's no hand checking, so you already have spacing, and now to be able to step back and knock down a three, it creates more. Back in the day with hand checking, it would have been hard to step back with an arm grabbing you and holding you. So I think guys are, somewhat playing by the rules and using their rules to their advantage.
Great explanation. And George gets it to go.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Pass to Horford. Here's Milton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And despite a fair amount of turnover, the Clippers have made the playoffs 7 out of the last 8 years.
I am so surprised. When you lose Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, you expect a complete rebuild. But the team stayed competitive throughout, and now they're well positioned into the future.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here are the Clippers. And here's Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
The first one falls. And Smitty, with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Both free throws good from Beverly.
A really good second-round pick out of Arkansas. Beverly fits perfectly in that 3-and-D role.
The pass to Horford. Here's Milton. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Simmons with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. And Zubac with the block. And he recovers it. No good from Simmons. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Outside Leonard. Beverly feeling it out a bit. The fadeaway. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Pass to Morris. He kicks it to George. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Clock is at 3. Releases. Rebound by the 76ers.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Milton the pass to Simmons. Passes to Milton. Harris against Leonard. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Zubac.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Beverly kicks to George. Fades. But they'll get another chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 7. Kicks to Simmons. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trying to end the drought. He dishes it to Embiid, and there it is for him.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Pass to Zubac. George against Simmons. And that one's good. George.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Milton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. 7-point differential. Outside, Simmons. Harris looking it over. And the rejection by Zubac. Here's Beverly. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The shot by George, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Simmons against Beverly, and Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Leonard against Harris. And the Clippers miss again.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Simmons passes to Milton. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, George. There's the pass to Zubac. Harris against Leonard. Pass to George. Doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Well, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides, and he fits nicely next to Embiid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and, boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. And Harris drops them both. And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career. Has improved every offseason and is a great rebounder and scorer.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Clippers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
Passes it to Horford. Simmons against Morris. And there's the feed to Horford. The fader. The 76ers again can't hit it. Clippers leading by 5. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Thibault, the pass to Horford. Here's Thibault. Embiid, and Embiid is right there.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Harrell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Miami. Now George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Los Angeles, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. That's good from George. Steve, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. Very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think is James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against Miami. Korkmaz passes to Thibault. Pass to O'Quinn. They get it again.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Lou Williams. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's around 18 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. And the Clippers making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Scott the pass to Thibault. Lets it fly from 18. And he hits the jump shot. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Williams. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Not to be denied, you see the defender closing out. Williams pays him no mind.
Here's Thibault. He averages about 5 points a game. Now, here's Burks. 14 feet away. Thibault can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 8. Man passes to Shamet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Williams. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Thibault. He kicks it to Burks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Williams scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Shamet. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Korkmaz. 12 points his last outing. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Burks' shot is good.
Alec very comfortable shooting from mid-range. That's a shot he can get with his driving ability.
Pass to Shamet. That shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Passes it to Burks. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Shamet kicks to Williams. From 13, misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The 76ers trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success. And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Shamet the pass to Williams. Harrell trying to free himself up. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for Lou Williams.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Burks. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And here is Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making a quick transition to the United States.
Not knowing English, obviously at the beginning it was a little bit hard to express myself. Obviously I can speak English perfectly now, so that's a plus, and I'm just being myself.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Williams and Shamet are the guard set. Green is out there with Montrezl Harrell, and it's Magruder in at the 3. Burks can't get it to go.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Williams, and it's blocked by O'Quinn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, the league is trying to maximize competition, Steve, and flatten the draft lottery odds has been one way to do it. Will that be enough, or is there still work to be done in that regard?
You know, I love the way they've done it so far, but I still think they can tweak it even more, and we'll get a better product on the floor where teams get a chance to compete for all 82 games. I like what I'm seeing right now.
And the first one drops. Robinson hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williams can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Out left to the wing. O'Quinn, the pass to Korkmaz. Now, here's Burks. He's covered by Shamet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Williams trying to break free, and it's Green with the jam.
But what about the athletic ability of Green? A real powerhouse who just knows how to bring the hammer down.
Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Williams. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Korkmaz. The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now, here's Shamet, guarded closely.
And here's a look at some numbers for Shamet. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
That free throw good from Shamet. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Horford comes in for Scott. Harris is checked in for Burks. And it's Ben Simmons in for Korkmaz. And then for Los Angeles, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Green. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 4. Robinson kicks to Simmons. Stolen by Beverly. Left side, Leonard shoots. That one a little long. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with the broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
That one is off.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the second free throw, good. You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first free throw is good. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Now here is Harris. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
They get the rebound. Embiid. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. And Embiid drops them both. Clippers with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is Robinson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Inside. Here's Embiid, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that matchup against the Nets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Leonard against Harris. There's the three. Los Angeles with another miss. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always done. Thank you. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Leonard with the steal. Here's Beverly. Second chance shot. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, and you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for the Clippers. George is checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. Trailing here by 8. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact. And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any cause to look elsewhere. A great talent, but the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
That one misses for Simmons. And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston, the final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended, was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Milton. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. A shot by Milton, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Harrell.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
First one falls for. And George drops them both. The 76ers trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And here are the 76ers now. Now the pass to Milton. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Man, guarded by Simmons. Man passes to George. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And how good has he been at the line?
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Paul George. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Milton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. For Philadelphia, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And it's the Clippers with the ball, leading by 5. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. The offensive rebound, Zubac. Good D by Embiid.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Simmons. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game, and they're able to recover. And the shot is good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Man, guarded by Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Over Harris, and that one's good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And for Leonard, it's not just the size, it's the skill level and his commitment to greatness.
Embiid, the pass to Harris. contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Lou Williams is checked in for the Clippers. And he sinks the second. Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Milton. He's got 6. The dish to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. And the rejection by Zubats. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 8.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Pass to Harris. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Thibault. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. The 8-footer. Yep, that one goes in there. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Simmons is inside, forget about it. He uses his skill and smarts to take advantage.
Here's George. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simmons slams it in.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
The pass to Leonard. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers trail. Here's Simmons. He nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 10.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Williams passes to Zubats. Back to Williams. Outside, George. The 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. On the wing, Harris. A miss that time would have put him up.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Down low, Leonard. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Over George. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
George double teamed. Williams for 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Quick feet, quick release. Hard to check Lou Williams from beyond the arc.
Pass to Thibault. Simmons looking around. And the rejection by Zubats. Fast break, here we go. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
So difficult to stop Leonard from scoring. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots. 2 shots. Max on the first.
That free throw missing.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Thibault. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clippers leading by 4. Harris at small forward with Horford at the 4. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Milton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Beverly. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Beverly with the ball. Passes it to Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 14. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
Now here's Beverly following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Beverly against Simmons. A shot. And it's Beverly missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Simmons on the wing. Defended by Beverly. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. That's good from Simmons.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 14.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Milton. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Harris passes to Milton. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. He's got 13. And it's sent back by Morris.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority. They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Los Angeles. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Korkmaz kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Horford dishes to Harris for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going to...
Look out! Here he comes!
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
That's good from Simmons.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Harrell's checked in. And Simmons drops them both. The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good for Morris.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markieff, went to college together, played in the pros together.
You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And Morris drops them both. The 76ers trail by 4. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Robinson. Let's go. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now George. He's got 16. Here's Harrell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harrell's got his first bucket in this one.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The pass to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Horford. Yep, it counts. Horford's got his second bucket tonight.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's McGruder, guarded by Simmons. Beverly dishes to Harrell. And Embiid with the block. For the tie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for your 76ers, Glenn Robinson III. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one drops. He ties it up. The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Harrell. Out to the right wing. Beverly, the pass to Harrell. And the rejection by Embiid. 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And stolen by Harrell. George with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And George with the stuff.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 15. Pass to Horford. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And George kicks to Beverly. Passes to Harrell. Over Embiid. And Embiid with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And Philadelphia has possession. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And now that we have a chance, let's show you the NBA's top thieves. This is the list of this month's steals leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard. And, of course, Ben Simmons.
Between these two guys, it's been quite a month of thievery. Just look at the steals for them over that period of time.
Shots good by Williams.
Not only is Lou fast, he's tenacious. Feels the contact on the drive, doesn't stop him from completing the play. Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won 6th Man of the Year multiple times.
Simmons passes to Embiid, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. The shot by Williams, no good. And for Lou Williams, he is just instant offense when you bring him Smitty into the game.
And a lot of that is just his mindset. Lou Williams, once he's checked in, he is attacking at every given opportunity. Not everyone can be successful off the bench, but Lou Williams has made a career of it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Cans it from downtown.
You know, bursting off the screen, Williams makes a quick decision, takes it himself.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Burks. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Shamet with the rebound. L.A. has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Williams against Embiid. Harrell trying to free himself up. Here's Thibault. 7 points in the game. Shamet with the steal. Shoots from 12. The putback.
Quick off the floor for these offensive rebounds. Green's 7'2" wingspan. It helps him snatch them.
Here's Thibault. The pass to Simmons. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 17 now.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Simmons against Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Williams.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Philadelphia. Scott comes in for Al Horford. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Williams.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Thibault. He's covered by Shamet. Outside, Simmons. Right side, Scott. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. O'Quinn finds Burks. Outside, Simmons. Here's Thibault. He has 7. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Lou Williams.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Simmons. Here's O'Quinn, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. O'Quinn's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Knocks it loose. Green passes to Shamet. Leonard looking over the floor. And he banks in the layup. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what you want to do on the offensive end. Get Kawhi looks in the paint. Rely on him to make a play.
Here's Simmons. To the middle. Here's Scott. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside Leonard. And that one drops for him. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
He is in the zone tonight. Kawhi is carrying this offense.
O'Quinn dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Greg, I love that. Some awesome advice from Coach Brown.
I mean, he is really trusting his players right now, wanting them to be assertive from this point on.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Shamet and Leonard are on the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Harrell, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Now here is Harris. Dishes it to Burks. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it to Leonard.
I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Leonard hits them both. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hilton the pass to Burks. And the rejection by Zubac. Burks against Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Shamet with it. Passes it to Harrell. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Clippers lead by 3.
What a great shot. This is why Harrell shoots over 60% for his career.
Here's Korkmaz. Zubac defending. Now here's Williams. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the basket is good. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Harris. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Harris against Leonard. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Outside, Scott looking to end the run. Rebound by the Clippers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williams. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the 76ers call time here. And at this point, he's checked in for Mike Scott, and it's Horford in for Burks. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle with his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Both good from the line that time. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Beverly kicks to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Over Harris. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Joel Embiid.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now here's George. And the pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. The shot by George, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harris. Pass to Milton. Back to Harris. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Now it's just a three-point Clipper lead.
Always looking under control. Harris maintains composure even with the clock running down.
Leonard inside. Harris is there. Leonard, no luck. Philadelphia's gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's all evened up. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Count the basket. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2, and the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Beverly with the ball. Out guarded by Simmons. Passes it to George. Puts it up. And right through it goes. George has got 20 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Zubac.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Leonard.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Elbow shot. Good on the shot. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The offensive versatility of Kawhi, able to rise up and hit the jumper there with confidence.
But tried by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Beverly. No good on the 3.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Bounce pass from Beverly. George. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's George missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Milton. Outside, Simmons. That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Beverly dishes to George. And that one hits back iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Simmons against Beverly. Pass to Milton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And here are the 76ers now. The lead is 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for your 76ers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiative.
I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Leonard, good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
Now here's Embiid. And Simmons kicks to Horford. Connects from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy.
Clippers trail by 3. And here is Williams. And there's the pass to Leonard. Over Harris. Leonard, no luck.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Here's Milton. Pass to Embiid. Here's Milton. From deep. Unable to get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's George. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 24 points for George.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Simmons. Count that one. Simmons got 27.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Outside, George. Simmons against Williams. George looking around. He gets that one. George has got 8 here in the quarter. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Milton. He feeds it to Embiid. Shoots over Zubac. It drops.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Williams. George trying to break free. Harris with it. Pass to Embiid. Doesn't go that time. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And Williams drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the Clippers call. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
To take the lead. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Al, congrats. Tough game tonight. When do you think you guys really locked in and started taking control of the game?
And it all started the second half. We didn't do a good job the first half. We let them hang around. But, at least we reacted better the second half. It's just one of those games that we just had to, will our way to win this.
A lot of games like that, you have to kind of just grind out, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.